Hey everyone, this is Dr. Dane with your Into Health video tip of the week. And this week we are going to talk about happiness. And I just got done reading a really interesting article by a professor from Harvard who actually teaches a class on happiness and studies happiness. His name is Arthur Brooks. And one of the things that he notices about the most happy and successful people that he's researched is they tend to have a morning routine. And I have to tell you, I don't even know what I would do without my morning routine. I learned a long time ago from one of my mentors. His name was Bob Hoffman. He called it the hour of power. I love to get up early. I've always gotten up early. You can probably do this in the evening, but it's to take an hour to reset yourself. And really, your hour of power, mine generally starts at about 5 a.m. I'm generally in bed by 9, 10 at the latest, but I'm generally up naturally every day at 5 a.m. And what do I do during my hour of power? Well, I go in my jacuzzi and I do some deep breathing. I like to do what I call 4-7-8 breathing. I take a deep breath in for 4 seconds, hold it for 7 seconds, and then blow it out through my mouth with a whoosh sound for about 8 seconds. And I do that for 20 or 30 breaths. I also like to focus on meditation. So when I'm in the jacuzzi, I'm focusing on my breathing, I'm focusing on meditation. There's no cell phone in that jacuzzi with me. That's the way I start off. This time of year I love because I like to light a nice fire. I have a wood burning fireplace. I light a nice fire. I love to read. That's my time for myself. I enjoy learning and reading. I read a lot of nonfiction. That's part of my routine. I generally will also engage in some light stretching. I generally work out at a different time than my hour of power. So my hour of power tends to be more mental relaxation. One of the things I notice about patients when we ask them, and I ask almost every one of my new patients, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being that you have little stress, and with 1 being that you have tremendous amount of stress and you don't know how to manage your stress, and 10 being that you have virtually no stress and you're very good at managing your stress, where would you put yourself? And I would say the average patient is at 6 or below. And that's probably one of the lowest scores we get when we talk about a person's lifestyle, their nutritional habits, their exercise habits, right? Their water, how much water they drink, right? How they sleep. And one of the biggest things that I see people have a problem with is not only how much stress they have in their life, but also how they manage stress. And I would say my hour of power is one of the best ways that I manage stress. I look at it at like hitting Control Alt Delete on the computer every day just to clear out all the old garbage and viruses from the previous day. So think about a routine. Maybe that's something that you want to start doing in the evening or the morning. I would highly recommend that it doesn't center around your phone, but it centers around something that you really enjoy doing, whether that's reading or meditating, or maybe it's taking a walk in nature. It's a beautiful time of year to do that, right? So this is Dr. Dane. Start thinking and maybe start implementing an hour of power into your routine. I truly believe it's one of the biggest things that I've done in my life to help promote happiness. Please share this also with anyone you know that could use a little boost and maybe they need an hour of power as well. We'll talk to you next week.